Okay, there's a planned power cut today. We didn't realize. I'm just letting Rex sleep. It's about 7 o'clock right now in the morning, maybe 7:30, and it will continue until 8 p.m. in the evening. So that sucks. So I'm just looking for things to do, and I just entered this little temple, obviously no power, and I saw this little freaky guy. So I thought, I'd never really seen him before. That's different from Thailand. He's a bit creepy, but cool. And I believe Buddha is back there. Mahayana. Nope, it's not Buddha, and that's one of the things about temples in Vietnam, with the strong history of being 1,000 years under China's thumb, is a lot of the Chinese religions like Taoism, Confucianism, are still in the Vietnamese culture. So a lot of the temples will combine elements of Mahayana Buddhism or just do their own thing, and I'm not sure specifically which this one is, but they will worship past kings or emperors. That's a very common thing in the Chinese religions. There are a lot of them. Yeah, well, it's more than birds. I love these doors. There's the bird again. I love these carved wooden doors that open like this. It's a very old style in East Asia. I like birds and I like wood. Well, there's Guan Yin looking quite peaceful on this busy road. A little bit of dark clouds coming. I see a big frog. I like that. Oh, maybe it's a lion. I recognize the dragon. These people are not allowed at solemn places. Those 5 people, I'm not sure their names, but those 5 people better watch out, because they're getting targeted. No, I think it's a lion, but it looks like a frog from the distance. It's nice and colorful. These guys are having a nice little morning chat with cigarettes. Of course, because they're Vietnamese. Is the monk smoking? The monk is smoking. Okay, that's maybe different from Thailand. Well, in Thailand, it's the obligation of every young man to serve as a monk. But I think when you're on the temple and you're doing your monk service, I think you're not allowed to smoke. They might only do it for 3 months. And so, if they smoke, they're addicted and they want to smoke, so they're probably in Thailand. Just leave the temple property. Not smoke on the temple grounds like those 2 guys. But it's Vietnam and smoking is still so common. Oh, it is nice and colorful. And it is Buddhist. There's a swastika above Buddha's head, which is pretty common. She's wearing all black. I don't know why. It's Mahayana. Okay, there's a pig person. Sometimes Mahayana is wilder, like in a strange way that I love. Even the Mahayana temples in Thailand, they're just a bit weirder sometimes. With their murals. That's Kuan Yin again. The Bodhisattva chose to stay on earth and help us humble humans, poor humans. They're wearing black. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think they're nuns. Maybe they're in mourning. Okay, one difference, just one, between Thai Theravada Buddhism and Vietnamese Mahayana Buddhism. Their tile work in the temples are beautiful. Like, pretty fancy. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video on the temples showing the Mahayana side of life in Vietnam compared to Theravada in Thailand. I'm always fascinated by the divides within a religion, and it seems like it happens a lot. You know, Christians, Catholics and the Protestants, Muslims, Sunni and Shia, Judaism, I think it's Reform and Orthodox. But there's always others too. I mean, within that one there's Hasidic, and for sure in Christianity there's Orthodox, and there's others in Islam. I guess that just happens with religion. But anyway, the temples are different. The Buddhist temples in Vietnam compared to Thailand. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment, click that notification bell, and see you next time. Have fun.